just to patrol and kind of keep control over Garage. Late Paranoia sent, going to buy a couple more seconds. Smoke to come in, other Paranoia through, and we're going to see them try and play for the retake. Overwhelmed, though. Scream, Navera cleaning house. This is lovely work, and now Sushi's a little late to the party. Very difficult to do anything about it. Clean as hell for Carmine. Okay, so they fought for the C site. The plant should be en route. Zeiss just found Aslan, though, and that was maybe a little bit of an exploration through towards Garage, and a little switch up there as well.
Bang, no, Shin doesn't go for it. Kushner absolutely eating that paint shell.
Yeah, very flat performance so far from BBL. Getting overrun there. Carmine Core, so powerful on the way back in. Lovely coordination, but again, BBL looking flat.
Standing ahead.
Maybe not feeling as if they've been thrown off the game plan just yet. Navera, a wide swing into the Nano Swarm. Punished this time around by Aslan.
Get the tag on Kushner, it does, but again, they still can't find that way down here. They're being stalled out. This time, BBL showing a little bit of resistance. Kushner more than up to the challenge. Gorgeous third as well for him. Zeiss better know better than this. I think he's realized it. Options not looking likely, and a much different post plan there from BBL.
You see, look, Carmine Core have created enough pressure now on A side that is forcing BBL to re-explore back towards Garage and towards C site once again.
I've seen this film before, and Navera will not relent. This guy already connects perfectly towards Aslan, readjust position, and you can feel there's no pressure coming in towards Carmine Core. There's no trades ready, and Navera's still able to find angles to play with. Scream's gonna punish, as does Navera. This is stunning from start to finish. Leaving that C site available for the plant, but beyond that, this is not where the magic's really been laying for Carmine Core. It's in these retakes. Lockdown to maybe buy them a little bit of time. That time is disregarded. Scream's going in! Look at this guy! Absolutely monstrous! The lockdown's still in effect. Can they deny it, though? No, they cannot. 2 players now going to be detained. And this is probably one of the only rounds that BBL's going to claim on this half.
I think maybe Scream anticipating the nade's going to bounce far enough there. You saw a follow-up shock dart as well. The lockdown, unfortunately, taking effect and deciding this round.
Yeah, he is such a nuisance to play against, but...
it didn't clear, and he didn't get stunned.
No, there's no way. There is no way.
How is...
What is going on this round? Okay, so Navera's shown his hand, but they have no idea about this. Scream. That's not meant to happen.
How has he avoided all of that? Doesn't get cleared by the drone, doesn't get stunned by the fault line. Semi-committed towards a post-plant hold.
Okay. Aslan, the temptation maybe to get involved early was dissuaded. He held on, and actually big swing there from Turco, but it's a swing and a miss, and Carmine Core keeping cool under this, and Brave has so few opportunities. What is he meant to do? Nothing. Hands in the air. He knows there was nothing more left for him. Refuse will come out.
Turco will be called upon here.
It's a little bit of a different look, trying to play up against the Harbor as well. But for now, it's given them a plant. So straight to the post plant. Looking over towards A-Long, we do see those 2 players going on an exploration mission. Kushner and Sushi trying to maybe isolate one. Shin is down there. He's got the support of Scream. The timing is good. Kept safe. Doesn't need to overdo this. Has support there. Shin now taking down a little low, but the time's on their side. Shin's going to find Sushni, and now it's all on Turco. A 1v3, and he's got players in very deep positions. That shock dart just going to ward him away from the spike for just a couple more seconds, and Turco's running out of chances, running out of time, running out of bullets. And, well, stand there and just take it. This is very underwhelming from BBL here. He's going to probably be coming back now anyway, but this does leave commitment towards Kushner. Oh, and he actually finds Scream as well. Does he get to stand any longer? Yes, he does. Turco by his side. They've got a nice little crossfire, but it's Turco on that back line who digs in deep with Aslan. Unless he's got a great read on Carmine Core, who sent 4 players towards Long. Navera, though, is saving their ass at the moment. Brave and Aslan lose out on the side, so he's keeping this together for Carmine Core. Everyone else too stunned, too preoccupied, and get busy. Kushner finally puts his name on the kill feed and gets a follow-up. And now Sushni comes in, down to a 3v2, but time is going to start running low. A tap on the spike calls back one of the brothers as Turco punishes Scream, but Navera is still here, still doing damage. And he's done more than enough, saving Carmine Core and keeping them in the lead. I didn't love where Turco was for his ult, but it still found value.
Yeah.
So, but can they continue on this pacing now?
Scream is here so quickly, by the way.
And Navera's up towards heaven. So Sushi, he isolates Navera. He's still alive. He finally goes down. Seemingly outstaying his welcome for far too long here. There's some real scrambling on the back of the side now. Just pause for thought for a second and then continue the battle. Scream goes in. Surgical precision on the first, but the second was not to be. And now a quick pickup for Zyche and XMS gives them the advantage. A plant soon to follow and a...
XMS just about still holding on to it. Lockdown available, but it's a 1v1 here. Zyche down to 59 HP, Lauren.
Turret's just come back up as well. He's got a little bit of kit to play with. On the other side, Zyche trying to slip away, and he's missed the timing on the turret, so he doesn't get to know this information. Just away from the stun, though. Oh, what a spot as well!
Zace trying to get proactive with the fault line there is ultimately his demise.
Oh.
Beautiful catch by the observers, by the way.
Oh,
Kushner has found Scream as well.
Beautiful catch from him. Everyone's up to it. Kushner finally getting online here. Much better work. He was absent on the first half, and he's present to get them to 12.
That breaks the
Shin, but
back.
still. This looks quite simplistic. Straight in towards B, trying to take the space off the back of the shot.
Kushner gets him.
Incredible work from Kushner. What a time to come online for the man. Depending on these ults you noted, you asked for, you highlighted, they're in play. And they are buying time. And how do they break this back line here? They're gonna know they're here now. That's massive! Navera, get out of here! Making that judge look way too good. As Sushni now has to handle a fight on two fronts, one to the left and one to the right. He's in towards him. Navera! Of course he does it with the judge. Kushner has started to come online now, though. A little bit of a different look for him.
A real
after,
turnaround for him.
He was absolutely absent that first half. Now, online. Plant gonna come in.
No pressure applied behind this, actually. So we'll be able to reset comfortably away from this.
Go get him.
Scream about to at least reveal his position here, but just the boom bot sent out.
Oh, this is a bit uncomfortable. Navera's right there. Surely, yeah, done for. Navera finds Kushner so quickly. That's going to clear out the side. Now we look at the back line. What else do they have to hold this?
The nade is perfect.
Yeah, it certainly is. Sent on in. The spray's not, though. Finally goes down. Aslan. That was so close, and Brave just catches XMS. This is ridiculous. Finally, the wall drops and the ground reveal's there. Shin with some lovely aim, but time running so low. BBL. Do it right back to him. It's 13 in their hands now.
So he's not committed just yet. He's playing a little bit disconnected from Brave as Carmine Core look to continue with this pace once again.
Does Brave stick around on this? Brave's trying to. Oh dear.
He gets pinged.
Brave's screwed. Yeah, he gets found just in the nick of time. That could have been horrific otherwise.
He tried to slip into the smoke as well. Again, with an operator in hand for Kushner, he's never going to shoot that dart for him. I don't know if that's miscommunicated, maybe.
Now there's problems. Deep post plant down long, leaving
Very
just one on the
comfortable.
site. And XMS falls very quickly, actually. I thought he might be able to stay alive a little bit longer there.
But smokes are gone, so they can sit deep towards C Long here. There's no way for BBL to cut sightlines with no cloud burst available here.
Let's put it onto Kushner to really just
Over
hit shots.
deliver.
And he's going to find the first. And actually, they're going to find a whole lot of them. What the hell's just happened? Scream falls. And BBL turn this game around. On map one was actually pretty impressive. After that, it did dwindle, and Navera's been caught in no man's land. Kushner going to take a whole lot of space off the back of this. Actually double dips, and just batters Scream.
Figuring himself after map one, obviously. We talked about him heating up in that second round, being a key component for
Paranoia
BBL.
as well. Can clear Kushner out of this position. He's forcing back a little bit, allow for this retake to begin. Zyche clears Kushner. Pressure now to follow. They start swarming the side, but Turco a little bit deeper, can kind of play outside of the utilities crunch, leaving Shin to try and clear a little bit deeper.
Shin didn't spot him.
I know he didn't, so Sushni gets to live here. Oh yeah, Brave as well. Just the eventual. There I'm looking at Scream with a little bit more utility left in pocket, because you can see the BBL are happy to play dedicated towards the site. Very few backing away until now. Sushi forced away by the paint shell. Scream taking a couple of steps, gets the ult, but he doesn't find the connection. But Shin, Scream in unison, clearing through this site. Turco pulling the trigger on the ult. It'd have to be incredible from him, and it's not. Carmine Core clean through the site, working in unison. These retakes are on the money.
Is this the one round that Carmine Core are going to get aggressive?
It kind of looks like it, right? How much damage? Not that much. Scream's fine.
I was going to say, Brave's in trouble here.
Yeah,
Nobody covering for that or destroying the dart.
More than fine. Yeah, Brave, the one who was kind of sent off to slaughter more than anything. Make sure they're aware of the space that's been taken. And BBL almost trying to backfill this with the Hunter's Fury and the lockdown coming in once you cancel out.
Not actually committed towards the lockdown.
Interesting. Okay, so that's still going. So they will get the plant now. And a deeper position for Aslan, but forced slightly further back. Kushner going to take those steps forward, working off the back of Turco's utility. And now the swing, perfect. Scream precision, good as ever. But Turco with the trade, but he's all alone. Great follow-up, but he needs two more. Spots a shoulder, can't quite get it overwhelmed. Vera's there, safe pair of hands at the end. And yeah, it got dicey, but another one for Carmine Corp. I want to see what they have left for the post plant, utility-wise, for BBL, because they've not been able to hold back Carmine Corp. Nevera trying to clear through quite close. Paint Shell to clear them further.
It's
Paranoia
beautiful.
catches. Look at this. It's so choreographed. Scream then set for success. This was the perfect retake. Run it back, run it 10 times. You'd still see a great outcome. Diffuser started. This is where it could get dicey. Can anyone connect with
can't find
XMS? They can't. He set the diffuse. This is perfection from Carmine Core. Try and pivot towards A, but they still need to get past these two posted up players. Shin ready to shoulder this. You got pressure on Long. He just about turns around. Now it's all about timing. XMS on an island here. He's got to try and deliver. He's done very well. TP's out of there, but look who's waiting. Brave! He couldn't find the follow-up, and the trade comes out. 30 seconds now, but Nevera's back on the site.
Good Scream though, and with that turret, I'm not sure what direction it's actually facing, if it's going to catch this flank. Aslan checks it, Scream will fall.
Nevera still waiting patiently in case a player was sat back a little bit deeper. It's a messy fight, but it works out for Zeish. Bring it down to a 2v2, so Nevera suddenly gets played in a little more here. But Kushner watching that cross, watching the push in. Nevera getting caught as well by the shock dart of his own. I was like, that's... they don't
well
have
placed.
one. Yeah. Nevera.
What?
Oh, come on!
What?
Wait,
how?
Wait, whoa. Sorry. How the hell did he just get both players there? Really note it. Stacked towards the C site and an explosive start from Kushner and right into the loving arms of Shin. That was a little too much. Overheating Kushner. Diving on in through the smoke, and two players responding. Look at this, 4 players now on that B site. Turco's seen at least Scream there. Shin's waiting.
It's so awkward now to commit towards this plant. Yeah, going to tap it.
Oh,
try and draw some utility out. We'll find a kill as well.
Aslan's trying to shoulder 2 players back now. He's in a really bad spot, but Sushi's got his back, and he trades that no. Zeish going to make the most of this. It's a scramble, but Nevera on the backfield going to catch one. He's going to find Brave as well. That's Nevera. When they need him most, when they need a round, Nevera's always good for it. Sushi's living
Dancing with
time.
Yeah, dancing with death. And Nevera and Scream on the other side of that.
It
But
looks
we'll
like the
draw
big
another
crunch.
smoke as well.
He needs to either fully commit or fully back away. Sushi went for the commitment and loses. Carmine Core have the perfect pinch as well. They can leave one player posted up, that being potentially Shin, to catch that cross towards door, but actually Kushner gets ahead of that. Now there's a little bit of an issue. Oh, and that issue gets made worse as he makes it on towards the site, finding XMS. Nevera, though, still standing. It's Kushner and Brave, and they're doing so well. They've identified Shin, but can they find the final player of Nevera? Diving on forward, 18 HP, he's forced further back. He goes back for it. For Kushner.
4K, man.
And it's because he got that little bit of freedom.
Lots of space cleared. Just off that. Sushi good. I was going to say,
Smoke
swing on.
drops.
The smoke dropped and XMS is exposed.
Nevera again. Wonders for him, though. Finding Aslan trying to keep one avenue of this safe at least, but you can see Brave trying to backfill this. Flash can come through. Now there's a bit of stall here. Now there's a couple of problems. With XMS down, what do they have to secure this? Yeah, Shin's got a little bit of kit to invest, but they don't have any firm safety now.
45 seconds, they're starting to explore elsewhere on the map. Have left one player in the form of Scream posted up. Does he get a kill?
Here's Scream.
Is he able to backstab here? Confirmed, actually.
Oh.
But it's going to keep BBL here.
They will.
It's going to give Carmine Core access towards A site and the post plant.
Who explores? Do any of
30
them try
seconds
and go
left.
walking? Try and preempt this? I don't think so. It's a double pump. But they don't know that BBL haven't rotated. Oh no. Oh no. But scream.
This
Oh
almost
no.
feels like the perfect misdirection with the flash confirming somebody there. Now BBL are wondering
10
what the
seconds
hell's
left.
going on.
KARMINE almost played themselves out of this round, even with the perfect trying
He
to
stopped the
hit a
plant.
ruse.
He got off the plant.
What is going on? No.
Then he got off the plant and then
He could've
BBL still
planted.
thought he was committing.
Okay, noting. Uh-oh. Ooh, Kushner, you're lucky. And Turco
Turco's got to
isn't.
tank that one, yeah.
Yeah. He's like, all right, Kushner, I'm leaving it all to you. I'll take the hit on that. But an early pick, above 1 minute 15.
I mean, it sucks as well because you almost want to see Brave or Kushner face the owl zone there. So they have some mobility to try and avoid the Hunter's Fury, but regardless, it will convert. A 5v4 now for KARMINE.
Oh.
And that's it, make that a 5v3.
Oh, the
The
owl
bait
play
is
on the
beautiful.
side. So nicely done. This is that synergy we were wanting on map 1. We're starting to see a little bit more of it here.
So they might try and get Scream this orb outside B. Brave has to turn off it, but the wallbang comes through. Shin will find Kushner.
So diligent to double check that. Make sure, double check, triple check, they find him. And look how close KARMINE are here towards the site. The Seekers are so far away, it's going to give them so little. Basically stuck on
It
the
doesn't
door.
tell them much at all.
No. Oh, this is
I mean, there's actually misdirection that the Seeker has gone towards the door because there's nobody outside C right now. We'll confirm it with the flash, but KARMINE have a huge opportunity here.
one-time smoke. Paranoia a little off timing on it, but there is going to be a problem here for Brave. He's got a lot of bodies coming his way. He does succeed towards XMS, but he's still got to deal with the 3 who've made it towards B. Paranoia sent, it's time to swing. He's doing everything he can, and he's doing more. Brave goes huge for his side.
Shin down to 11 HP as
But
well.
Zysh's position, they do not have any idea about this. Zysh could be the difference maker. Shin almost needs to keep their attention here. Oh, and he's done so well. 2 big picks. Can he do any more? 2 more targets. He can't quite convert on Turco. And that will be 2 standing. That will be 8 for BBL. And they're not done yet. Look at Nevera. The flash of Paranoia. He's on the run. He can't get away in time, but it looks like KARMINE are considering going back for this. Backfilling it at the very least, but now with that one way, they gotta
Beautiful
respect it.
disengage as well from BBL. Not taking any damage.
Careful there.
Able to reset off this. Set up here from Aslan once again to slow things down. Scream will deal with the turret. He's way ahead of the curve here. I don't think they're anticipating how deep he is, but Aslan gets one off the fault line.
Yeah, but the trade was really good from XMS, so it's going to keep them in at least a competitive position, but it's that problem with clearing Turco. It's an awkward angle, and the smoke will not keep them safe from the cross. Oh, it definitely doesn't keep them safe from Turco. Beautiful work from him, and BBL starting to string together some rounds here.
If they concede another round and we see a misinvestment here of potentially an ultimate,
And we just got a brawl to start with as well, though. TP has been taken, they're already across, and there's the first fight, and Kushner has gone down. Perfect from KARMINE, and the pace is second to none. Keeping it somewhat simple, they make it perfectly towards the site. Spike on the way, ults coming through, they've got a lot on their side. Sushi and Aslan, they are dead to rights. Sushi last one, a fall and screams there. Signs it, seals it, takes them to their 3rd map now. Mike, this was... I went really
very
quiet.
worried.
Oh, hold on. Speaking of worried, look at the pace on this. Aslan is dead and buried. Scream off to a blistering start.
beautiful set piece as well with the fault line to really set that play in motion. Nobody else here towards Hookah, but the awareness there from KARMINE. Early advantage created. Only real damage done towards XMS, down to 38 HP.
Oh, he wants a bit more.
It's spammed
Okay,
up.
yeah. Caught in the end there. And now, oh, Nevera takes the wind out of Brave Sails. Down to 3 though, Turco, Sushni, and Kushner. It's a lot to clear through. There's still players on the site, still have that flash. Lovely swing there from Shin off the back of it. Expects the pressure from CT, but good, effective trades coming out from KARMINE, using their numbers very well, and Turco's options are dwindling. They can clear close, but we can see that already BBL sitting quite deep on this, potentially just because of that. Scream Invest in the ult, and the timing's
There's no way
interesting here.
Kushner doesn't expect somebody to still be there.
A little bit of a weird round, to be fair. Star
very
and
strange.
that. Sushi kind of lazily, not lazy, but just not expecting anyone to be challenging for it, and now seeing similar scenes with Kushner. 3v4 though, not out of the realms of reality, but need a quick pick. Not going to get it with Scream doing that. On guard duty, but a trade comes in for Brave. The follow-up there, that's actually Nevera falling. Now, last two players dug into a similar position, but Turco's going to have his work cut out. First challenger, XMS, and he's actually fallen. And the correct read, but 4 bullets is all he's got to play with. A tap on the spike and a draw the player closer. Zaish, safe in the end, but a close round.
But 3-1 the scoreline now. Carmine Court very comfortable here on the attack.
Yeah,
And fairly diverse as well, to be honest.
Look at this! Flying through the air, Scream! Dives in on the side, they had no idea. He basically got past Kushner, he got past Sushi and found Brave. That's wild. Carmine Core should have full control of the site here. Seeker's confirming where these players are. Aslan may be looking for a little something here. Not going to be given any pixels out of place, though. And the counter utility is stalling out this plant substantially, but a miss. And an opportunity for Scream that he'll take with both hands.
A reset on the nade. That's just going to force Kushner out. Beautiful utility there from Scream.
Spike planted.
Now it just comes down to Sujni and Turco. A 2v5 that you got to argue again. Oh my god, looking to follow through on this.
Come on!
Scream unable to pin that one down, unfortunately. Brave will get the better of him.
They do have the ult to help. Kushner would love to find one of these players, and he just simply doesn't. But it does play an Aslan a little, slow to follow. Can he maybe capitalize on this now? Dicing them up, no! XMS turns and supports his teammate Shin. Not fighting alone, and a quick TP taken. Smoke it towards CT. They're away, they should be able to get a plant off this. Maybe they can get close enough, let's see.
Left.
Plants can go down, no one can contest.
Spike planted.
3v3 here in the post line. Nevera going exploring. Does he think Kushner's this deep already? No, doesn't anticipate. Maybe overstepping the mark ever so slightly. Paranoia will slow things down, but XMS and Shin.
Give himself a little bit of a corner to play in, maybe. Looks like a one and done. Can maybe there be some support from Shin? Yes, they can! 2 picks. Flash collects on the third. Doesn't want to swing on that, though. Sitting pretty on full HP. It's Kushner on the other side. Living up to his name. Takes away the opponent, gets the defuse. And BBL will make it up to 2.
Grenade!
Hassan, the timing's everything.
It's awful.
I've got your track.
And now Turco's screwed as well.
Sushni!
What?
It's more blind kills for him.
Has he seen a single player he's killed as of late? I don't think so, but Nevera going to take away Turco. Sushi this time will spot him out, and he carries it on! Massive impact in that round.
But does have the showstopper here.
Turco's still not cleared. And he's still going to get one with him. Going to find Shin. Brave going to follow up onto Scream, and now the cross gets watched until then. Nevera breaks past Brave, and the site's now available. Kushner going down's a little more of a surprise.
The wall drops just as Brave falls and opens up that sight line. Nevera not considered. Tucked into the corner here, just Sushni left to try and recover. And Nevera still posted in the same spot. BBL toying with the idea of playing aggressively towards long. Confirmation on the back of the flash here. And actually both players spotted the Trailblazer. They were unable to deal with it. They're going to have to take the TP. They leave one player here in the form of Brave.
Oh, wow.
Forced to try and slow things down. The Snakebite will buy him a little bit of time.
Can he live up to his name? He's got 5 against him. They're desperately trying to get over to help him, but he's dead to rights. He had nowhere to go. Nevera's found him within a heartbeat, and the rest of BBL trying to get back to it, but it's now just looking a little bit scrappy. And Scream looking clean as ever. Turco, last one alive. And this last round has been one they'd rather, I'm sure, soon to forget.
Everything was pinned on that double stack on long towards TP. Turco does find one with the Shuri, actually. Seeker's invested now, but plenty more bodies left to find and down to 33 HP.
Yeah, he's taking so much damage. Smoke just going to be coming up as well. He's done for. Yeah,
this one crumbles off of that early round.
Yeah. BBL on the attacking side, Carmine Core defending. Now remember, Carmine Core were exceptional on those retakes. We've seen some really good looks from them.
Seen them lean heavily on that today.
Do we see them go back to it here? Oh, bloody hell, the Vera just got deleted in a blink of an eye.
Puts XMS on red alert. We'll call the rotation here, but it draws 2 members of Carmine Core towards B site. Just leaving Shin. And he's actually tucking up into a committed one and done position here, Lauren. Now, if he gets 2.
Well, he does have the flash and the dog, so who knows? But it does feel like a one and done. But there is only one opponent, Mike, so I don't know how it'd be done.
Yeah, it's the weaker side with
just Turco.
4 members of BBL actually going to find themselves outside showers now.
Shin has a
He's
chance.
clearing it. Shin still wins.
Snaps back on that. Beautiful connection from Shin. Follow-up not going to be there. One and done.
Spike planted.
And now a 4v3 for BBL. Brave in a very deep position here. Does catch the rotation coming through. Another headshot to follow up, but
it's just not clean enough. Those ice down so low. 22 HP is so difficult to play with. Sushi's going to find him. And I'll leave it to XMS and the paint shell just catching him at the end there. 30 seconds. Smoke's going to go up now.
30 seconds left.
Going to break that crossfire as Kushner dives on in. And Scream! The hits 3! Come on! What? How the hell did Scream get 3 there? Show me that, please. Even he looks a little bit bewildered by it, but that was just baffling. What a bizarre round.
completely shuts this down.
No one looks at him and there's a stun.
Yeah.
That'll probably
Just can't pin down the 4th, but yeah, don't see anybody playing aggressively on the back of that wall. We're back in contact. BBL just decide to force their way through, but there's a judge in lamps here. The diligence shown here, but still Kushner will fall. Nevera 46 HP.
He's so good at this. The dog to follow, but it doesn't matter. No one can prime out of this position. They get the plant, but they have so little space for this post plant. Look how uncomfortable this is. And Carmine Core forced him out. Yes, they can. Brave, nowhere to run. Scream's got him pinned. Up and above we go. Aslan denies Scream, but it's Shin to double down on it, leaving just 2 alive. Aslan and Sushni. Molly goes in to try and buy a couple of seconds, but you can see them trying to get it towards half already. And it does at least deny. Gonna take down Shin.
One more kill and the orbital strike's available.
Wait, you might have a chance on this one, Zaish. Better be ready for it. He is. Oof. Now we're getting a little bit of heat coming through. They're walking 8 short here. And Kyusha's getting aggressive. Hold on, this could be actually a... Oh, that catching is massive. It delays the time a little. Scream now gets time to work. Takes down Brave, and they get back to business. This late aggression coming out in the second half is working out perfectly.
They have to come and get the res. Problem being Scream didn't use the paint shell, still have the aftershock. So I'm not seeing Carmine Core positioned towards punishing that res.
What do they go for on this? Trying to explore towards Shower. Turco now on the chopping block. He's in danger. Gonna get out in time. They're now pinned in towards Showers, 2 of them. Seeker should confirm that. They've got to know it. Gonna pop the ult all the way back out. Turco sends it. Excuse me. Kushner sends it. Finds Scream. And now they get a little bit of access towards the site. There's still a player loose towards Shower. Still one on the site. Still one on Heaven. Still one CT. Carmine Core are here. And look at Zaish. Oh, it's gorgeous work from him. Dives through the smoke. They win as much as they could. But it's down to 2v2. No plant in sight. And now with the ult on top. Another hope in hell. Carmine Core controlling every aspect.
That could be the nail in the coffin, Lauren.
Oh, and the buys.
Look at the ultimates.
Nothing. He got 1 ult on Brave, and that's it. Viper's Pit. Confirmation. Scream. A chance. Oh, of course, he still gets one. Still going to find value, but that's a weapon recovered. That's something they can get back into the fold here. An upgrade for sure.
BBL can recover anything in this round. It's 4v4, yes. Decent utility available for Suchny. Brave has lurked up short here. Again, the double stack on the back of the operator towards Showers. An aggression on both extremities here for Carmine Core.
Very close to connection there, but none to beat. Shen gets to fall away.
Stim beacon here.
Suchny dumping a little bit of util here.
There's still
both smokes
impact to be
invested
had.
here, but yeah, Nevera and XMS haven't moved.
No, and this is what scares me. XMS has that operator.
The smoke's not going to cut sightlines off. The poison orb's there as well, but
Starting to get a little worried if you're on your way in. You're like, wait,
Nevera's still got a snake bite.
there it is, stall.
That's the second.
Flash will note that he's probably on the site now, but still, there's so much value to this.
30 seconds left.
So close by, on a knife's edge now. XMS, stunning shot, follow from Navera. And wait, Aslan couldn't see him, blinded up, and XMS supporting perfectly. They thought they had it, they thought they had something to hold on to as the Poison Chalice. All that presence was still held in Shower. Carmine Core dividing this map up perfectly. Carmine Core starting to come alive here. Heartbreak on the line for BBL, but you've got to say, Carmine Core have been playing an exceptional game, and it looks like a gear shift, a pace change, and potentially a vulnerability. Navera still good for one. Still takes down Aslan. Gonna make this post plant, if they even get that far, a little bit trickier. 2 on the site still, and a quick flank on the way. Don't forget about the other 2 slowly creeping around here.
Spike planted.
You're gonna have Shin there pretty soon. You're gonna have Scream there. This post plant ain't comfortable. Sushi doing the best he can. Nice work towards one, but a quick trade out for Scream. 3v3 now. Pain Shot to put pressure. Oh dear, they gotta make haste here. They gotta scatter. Turco digging in his heels though. Takes down XMS, but look who's remaining. It's the man himself. Cannot do enough this time. A lifeline for BBL gathered. Aggressive lane from XMS, not seeing this one yet. Well, tag too! Takes Brave down to 52. Gonna slip away. Sushi do it off the rip. Yes, he does. There's danger now. I could have caught.
XMS has TP'd into it!
No, XMS, what's gone on? This is not the time to be making these errors. Navera, though, has to pick up the operator. A fine delivery. Thanks for that. Right to the doorstep. But still, not the time. But there's still 4 players standing. Zysh still has his ult as well. Plenty of utility on the others. Kushner gonna try and levy anything coming his way with that pain shell. Not gonna find it. They're closing that gap in now. Taking over towards the site. Aslan denies Navera, no trade, no swing off the back of it. Scream, clean with it, gonna find Turco. Can't get the follow-up, and BBL locking this one down. Zysh, do the best you can. Try and make it hurt, make it cost them something. It ain't gonna cost enough. Aslan finding form here, and BBL answering back.
Trailblazer will clear a little bit of space, and I was going to say XMS got to be careful here not to be noted or stunned, but a fabulous headshot from him. Sushni will fall.
Yeah, no discomfort in that. He's happy. And Navera's position, good readjust it. Could catch Kushner if he's not careful. What does Brave hear, though? He might time this so well, he's going to hear everything.
That's a ton of information.
Whoa. Shin's turned around. Shin's still waiting on this. Just about getting back to business. Kushner wants to get ahead. He doesn't get affected, but he still gets overwhelmed. Navera in unison with Scream, holding this line. A quick rotation for Turco, and it's going to be Brave to go big. He has to be the hero this time around. How much can this man achieve here? And his patience.
One pass.
Oh, it could be everything.
Oh, no, Brave.
He tried so hard, but it just isn't going to be enough as Turco now. It's all in his hands. A Seeker on the way. 4 players to follow. Stunned up, blinded. It's all in front of him. He's got 1. He's got 2. A 3rd. How much can one man do? Turco is out of this world.
The Red Bull clutch to keep them alive. That is absolutely out of this world.
There's no way. There's no way. Watch it back. Watch this back. You give him fight after fight and he succeeds time and time again. Even his teammates didn't think it was happening. You see it drop. This is the ultimate test. A tough one as well. Scream waiting. On the
he's spammed off the angle.
He's been caught. Turco's got him. This guy can't stop winning. Everything's lining up for him, and now they're in the post plant. They've got utility on deck. They're ready for this. Oh, Kushner standing bravely. Oh, he eats that flash, though. Has to dip away. Dog to follow. Anyone there to deal with it? Yes. Stun is there, though. They're trying to pour this on. You can see that utility. The things we've been saying look so good. But this time, Turco is rising above again. Shin goes down, but it's answered back. Back and forth, Turco! No, not again!
Are you kidding me?
Once again! An ace! An ace! After what he's just done! Pause for 4 now. Boombot to follow. He's in danger. He's still standing! He still gets 1. He's stuck around for it, but Carmine Core bulldozer in towards the site. They're not sitting back for a second now. Playing as 5 as a collective, but they are wounded. They are taken down a little lower. This would need a lot, though. Tagged up further. Sushi on the molly!
He walks back into the molly!
On the molly, gets him! 2v3 now. Scream, Nevera, and XMS. No more util to play with for them.
Toxin screen down.
All about to go down. Brave needs to get this kill. He can't do it. Carmine Core calm themselves down now. Get the game back in hand. Get that lead back on their side. Flash, gonna note the two players are present, but look where the spike is again. That's still towards B, the double stack towards elbow here.
Yeah, trying to feign a little bit of presence here. Kushner got to be careful not to get picked off here. Punished by Scream though. Does it leave enough of an opener to capitalize on this B-side hit though? XMS and Nevera still here.
Sticking around. They're sticking around on this.
They've read it.
They've read it really well. With that flash, it makes you feel confident in it. They know it's the right call. They're in the right place. The plant's going to come in. The wall goes up towards CT. Dog to look for any players towards elbow. And now Carmine Core have to wait this out a little bit, right? They've got very few options in
They're
that.
getting proactive.
Oh my God,
they're going to triple swing this.
This is what it's all about. But Nevera ready for the first, but not the second. Brave there to double down. Trying to buy some time towards CT. They've broken through the wall, and they've broken through the player. And now Brave, in between a rock and a hard place, shot to the side of the head. And now Sushni trying as best he can here. He needs to somehow summon those level of heroics. It's all over. Carmine Core weather the storm and make it out.
What a decider. BBL pour their life and soul into that.